What's up, everybody? This is their DJ MonDo LoKo from tejanolokomail radio, keeping you connected on our Conjunto Block, baby. That's right. Check it out, check it out. We got we're gonna be showcasing Mr. Santiago Garza tonight. That's right, check it out. You want to check it out? It's gonna be awesome. Conjunto Block tonight. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the ride. It's puro Conjunto today with Santiago Garza. That is right. And he's gonna be chiming in later on today, about half an hour. Let me listen up.
Continuamos. ¿Se están divirtiendo?
That's right, guys. That's right, guys. This video was actually recorded by me. That's why it's at Tejano. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I was actually the one who recorded this, and so that's who we're gonna showcase today. Is Santiago Garza, who's gonna be calling in a little bit, or Facebook Live in a little bit. So the new edition is the Kohunto Block, the CB out there every month, once a month, and we're doing puro hardcore Kohunto, like La Naneta. For those of you who don't know the other styles of Kohunto out there, the real style of Kohunto, the South Texas style, the West Texas style, here we go. Here's your chance. Check it out, sit back and relax, and we'll get this party started. That is right, this is from the Tejano Kohunto Festival from Indio, California, by our sister stations out there.
Ya no juegues con mi gorra parrandera. Si tus caricias deben ser millas de nadie más, aunque te amé con locura, quiero ser libre, vivir mi vida con que yo quiero. Dios dame fuerza, que estoy muriendo por irla. ¡Grita!
Alright, guys. So yeah, there you guys go. Now you get a feel of Santiago Garza and La Naturaleza. Santiago Garza, he's a one bad mofo out there. He's one bad mofo. Santiago Garza, like I said, this was from the festival down in Indio. So if you guys So if you guys are ever in any of the festival, you guys will see me a lot, actually, because I get around, I guess. But now you know how he plays live, and I'm telling you right now, on CD and live are two different things, and Santiago brings it. Check it out, man. He brings it. And we're gonna jump into the CD songs in just a little bit.
Ya no juegues con mi honra, parrandera. Si tus caricias deben ser millas de la vida. Quiero ser libre, vivir mi vida con tierra. Dios dame fuerza, que estoy muriendo por irla muy gritando.
That is right, guys. So now you guys get a feel of who he is and what he's about. And like I said, I took this video about 2017 up in Indio, California. So if you guys were in the Indio, California, you guys probably would have seen me out there because I was like recording a lot. So this is Santiago Garza, and you are tuned in to the CB show. No, that doesn't mean that. It means the Conjunto Block. That is right, because it is time to bring the Kohunto music out. And I'm talking the real hardcore Kohunto, the raw Kohunto, the bluesy, Philly, grungy Kohunto out there, man. And I'm telling you right now, Mr. Santiago Garza, you can't get no more Kohunto than that. I'm telling you right now. So this right here is this live show, live video that I took. And then at the end of the show, I'm going to be playing another one that was taken in 2016 at the Tejano Kohunto Festival. I didn't take that one, but I'm going to play it though. So that is right. So once a month, every month, we're going to do a Kohunto artist. And this month, is going to be Santiago Garza. Next month in June, and it's been confirmed, we're going to do Los Cucuys de Rodney Rodriguez. And Rodney said he was going to do it. So next month, tune in. What's up, Susie Pineda? Anita's in the house. Noel Hernandez. Debbie, what's up, girl? And Pabloa and Fifi Hernandez. All right, so here we go. Santiago Garza y la Naturaleza. Just want to give a shout out there. Your DJ MonDo LoKo from tejanolokomail.com. Radio and not sponsored by Monster, but if anybody knows it, let them know I'm ready. This is from the CD 50/50. Si me hace fácil.
Fácil borrar de mi memoria a esa mujer a quien yo amaba tanto. Me hizo fácil arrancar de mi esencia mí me ofenda. Voy a buscar un amor que me comprenda. La otra la olvida cada día más y más.
Oh yeah, guys, that was right. That was the first one on the CD was the Massive Posse by Santiago Garza. So little to everybody that is jumping in, this is a new segment to the Tejano Loco Radio. Once a month, every month, we're gonna be doing the Conjunto Block. That is right for all you CB lovers out there. Anyways, Santiago Garza will be chiming in a little later, but I know he's doing his jiu-jitsu. But I want to give saludos to everybody out there in Facebook land and in streaming the web and radio and on Facebook. So Facebook, here we go. We got Anita in the house. Come on, people, share. I did. Thank you, ma'am. Barbara Solis, what's up? Can you play? No. We're doing puro Santiago Garza. We're playing puro Kohunto, showcasing the Kohuntos. Tomorrow, though, mañana. Tune in tomorrow because we will have Daniel Sanchez from Grupo Pecado interview. So here we go. Susana, I think I met you before in Modesto. Maybe not in Modesto, but maybe in Indio, California. But check it out. That is right. We're showcasing Santiago Garza CD review. So no requests today. Tomorrow, que sí, pero hoy no. Here we go. This is the number 2 aquí, and Santiago Garza should be shoving in probably like pretty soon. Who knows? We'll see. But he said he will be jumping on Facebook Live, so check it out. This was number 2. Number 2, called Mi Único Camino by Santiago Garza. Check it out. Obviously, it's bad. It is. It's the best. Saludos, Lance, again. What up? The bad CD.
el dolor y las penas y los desengaños
right, guys. Santiago Garza. That is right. No cover charge. Join in. He's bad. This boy's bad. Awesome voice. That is right. He has an awesome voice. Santiago Garza. Let's kick it up to number 3, guys. Just sit back and relax until Mr. Santiago Garza joins in. That is right. Your DJ MonDo LoKo from tejanolokomail.com radio, baby. That is right. Keeping it connected. Hold on. That is right, guys. That was number 3. I'm telling you right now, it's a bad CD. But I do want to talk about how I got to this stage and yes, my lovely Chevy love. Okay. So like I said, I've always had a lot of friends in the Kohunto area, a lot of good friends, and I just never pursued it. I never went forward with it. Like I said, a lot of the people that I do hang out with are usually typically Kohunto to the core, like Kohunto, like for real, Kohunto. And now with Chevy and everything, and wait, can you see? Oh yes, now with Chevy and all, so it was just like, no, we gotta do this, because there's artists out there like Santiago Garza that needs to be heard. So thank you, babe. On behalf of all the Conjunto artists, we thank you for the start of the CB. It's Conjunto Block. CB Block, or Conjunto Block. Thank you for showcasing many great Conjunto artists and their heartfelt talents. May each one be successful. Thank you to the hardcore Conjunto fans. And let me let you know, man. Kohunto, oh my gosh, I don't even want to start into it. We could just ask Santiago when he starts, when he jumps on. But I'm telling you right now, there is a whole nother genre of Kohunto out there that people just don't know. Just letting you know, and Santiago is one of those bad mofos out there that you gotta know. And then next month, Rodney Rodriguez is another bad mofo you just gotta know, you know? I'm just letting you know. And of course, Chevy, duh. But here we go. Here's number 4 off the CD, and we're gonna wait. I'm gonna message Santiago's watching. Hold on, Santiago. Let me play number 4, and then you could jump on. Saludos to Ricardo Reese. What's up, Ricardo? Here is number 4 off the Fitty Fitty CD, and then we're gonna get Santiago to jump on because now he's here watching. But here we go, number 4, man. Bad. One back to whoop mother mofo out there.
Soy como el viento que corre alrededor de este mundo. Algo entre muchos placeres, algo entre muchos placeres, pero no es suyo ninguno. Soy como pájaro en jaula, preso y unido en tu amor. Aunque la jaula sea de oro, aunque la jaula sea de oro, no deja de ser prisión. Hábleme montes y valles, quíteme piedras del campo. Cuando me han visto en la vida querer como estoy queriendo, llorar como estoy llorando, morir como estoy muriendo. A veces me siento un sol y el mundo le importa nada. Luego despierto y me río, luego despierto y me río, soy mucho menos que nada. El piso y el este mundo, como una pluma en el aire. Sin rumbo voy por la vida, sin rumbo voy por la vida, y de eso tú eres culpable. Hábleme montes y valles, gríteme piedras del campo. Cuando me han visto en la vida querer como estoy queriendo, llorar como estoy llorando, morir como estoy muriendo.
Yeah. I don't know how he does it, but holy smokes, guys! Can you even hear that? Do you hear that? Dude, I'm telling you, this dude is bad, man. This guy's bad. I'm telling you right now. Kohunto, God, Santiago is what. He's a bad mofo. He's bad. But yes, you're right. I need it. Sometimes they just need to be heard. Oh my gosh, like this dude is bad. Like Santiago, I know you're on here, but you remember in 2017 when I seen you out in Indio, California. I think it was Indio, California. No, Coachella, California. And yes, you blew me away, man. Like you just poof. I'm like, whoa. Like where did this guy come from? What's up, my top fan out there? I'm doing good from Fantasy Springs Rock Yard, Indio, California. And then my baby out there, Chevy. So whenever you're ready, Santiago, you could just jump on because it's about time. Yeah, just see if you could do a live and we'll get you on here. Pero si no puede, where's my phone? Oh, it's right here. No, if we can, we'll try to do it on the phone. But go ahead and jump on live when you feel like it. But here's my favorite one. And you know which one it is. Chevy, you know which one it is. It's called Dulce Amor. But yes, sometimes, man, like this guy's bad. So whenever you're ready, Santiago, go ahead and jump on, and we'll get you going. What's up, Ricardo? What's up, Ricardo Reese out there? Wait, It did not go. Did it go?
Ayer estuve pensando en tu cariño, ay cómo te extraño. Que tú me dabas, regresa por favor.
What's up, Santiago? What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
What's up? Nothing. I'm kind of shocked right now because when was the last time I seen you? Vegas. But even at Vegas, you know what happened? Oh, a lot of stuff happened. But then I seen you in 2017, man. So here's a funny story of how all this began. So if you don't know, if everybody don't know, me and Chevy just kind of just made it out public and we're together. And because she's Kohunta, I felt like, I was like, no, I gotta start doing Kohunto stuff. And then you already know Lupe and Zeke are good friends of mine. And then other good friend is Rose from THR Records. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just do this, man. And then when I was in San Antonio, Boss Man's like, oh, you're not playing Kohunto. You should be playing Kohunto. And I was like, oh, fine then, man. Like, it was just, that weekend was just everything going on. I was like, you know what? Yeah, why ain't I doing Kohunto? Let me do Kohunto. So, like, I really love the music. I'm not gonna say I'm a Kohunto expert, but I know what I love, and I know it moves me. So so I'm gonna ask you and anybody out there in Facebook land that has questions for Santiago Garza. Feel free to put it on the comments right here. Okay, so I guess the first question would be, and I'm gonna acknowledge it. I would not consider myself an expert. I don't think I would. So what is Kohunto, man? What is Kohunto? Because I hear a lot of people say, like, oh, and no offense to any other artist. I love all the artists, but like I hear people say like Hometown Boys or Asia Castillo or Albert Zamora, like, okay, and no offense to them. I love them, but Kohunto's a whole other thing. So what is Kohunto?
Conjunto is just down home roots, man. Bajo sexto, accordion, drums, and bass, man. The conjunto consists of 4 musicians with the harmonies, that's what I was brought up on with traditional conjunto.
So I know there's different style of Kohunto, like South Texas, West Texas, progressive, mainstream. So what would be your style of Kohunto?
I don't know, man. It's just a mixture, I guess, of what me and my musicians put together. You know what I mean? It's just a collaboration of different little styles, different little arrangements that we do. We just we play the music from our heart, and it makes a style. We all play from our heart, and like I said, that's what we do, man. We play to the best of our abilities, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, you know what? I maybe that's what it is that gets me because I was just talking to Chevy about this other night. It's like so crazy. Like it's like a lot of the Tejano artists are more, how would I say, promoted, but the dances are not as filled. But then you go to the Conjunto side, a lot of people don't know Conjunto, but the dances are just boom. They're like the following in Kohunto is, I kid you, there's no joke. They're hardcore, man. They go everywhere. I don't think I've never seen an empty Kohunto dance for event. I don't think I ever saw one. Why is that?
I don't know, man. It just I don't even know how to explain that question, man. It's just people love it. I guess they just want to go out and have a good time, listen to good music, have a good time with their significant other, or family, or whatever it is, and they want to go and have a good time, listen to good music, and get to dancing.
Yeah. Susanna Peña says, "Hi Santiago, from your fans from California. Love your music." She's from Odessa, California. Um, Mercy Perez, West Texas Promotion. Who inspired you? Question mark.
What's that? Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Who inspired you?
Oh, who inspired me? Well, my dad's a musician, man. My dad's been a musician for years and years. I got a lot of family that were in the music business. One that was a really big, was really out there with Conjunto Bernal, and with Don Tony La Rosa was he's primo hermano de mi dad, but since he is older, we always called him Tío. My Tío Joe Ramos, which was a great singer. My dad his name is Jose Luis Garza Sr. He plays the bajo sexto, and he sings. That's where I started playing with my dad. Um, and just listening to, like I say, Conjunto Bernal. We grew up listening to Conjunto Bernal, Los Tesoros de Samuel Ramos, Los Cachorros de Juan Villarreal, all the old school music, man. That's what I grew up listening to.
So, so I heard a birdie that you and your dad, or your dad, taught you how to play. So, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
he taught me. See, I started on the drums when I was 10 years old. I picked up the drums, and then he taught me how to play the bajo sexto, right? So I picked up the bajo sexto a little bit, and then I started messing around with the bass guitar, and then I ended up on the accordion. That's what I like playing. So I
that's
ended up
cool. You know what?
picking up the accordion. That's where I stayed.
One of my DJs is on DJ Smoke, and he has a good point. He says, man, Santiago has a badass voice, and you know what, dude? Like, I'm no kidding. Your voice, I don't know what it is. It's like you have this harmony in your voice that just kind of like projects out there. How did you always knew that you could sing, or how did that happen? Did you just like your dad just said, "Hey, you're gonna sing," and you're like, "Okay." How did that go? How did that come about?
Um, I think not to sound like, I don't know, sound ignorant or anything, but I think it was just natural, man. It's in the blood. Both sides of my family, both my dad's side, all his brothers, all my tios, they're all musicians. They sing. And then on my mom's side, I mean, my uncles and my aunts, they all sing too. So it's just, I guess it was running in the blood, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy because I do hear your voice, and it just kind of, I don't know, like it has that little like a vibration in it. And it's just like so crazy. I'm like, what? It's weird because especially for a guy to have that just a little like it's just I don't know what it is. It's tripping. I trip out on it. I really trip out, and especially because way back in the day I used to date a band singer, and then now Chevy like so I could hear the voices. I'm not a musician, but I could hear those voices, and so when I hear your voice, I'm like, what the this guy, this voice is coming out from him. It's crazy. Like it's tripping. It trips me out sometimes. Um, so what is it about the Kohunto, or what is it about the accordion that you stayed on the accordion versus the drums or everything else?
Um, I don't know, man. I guess when I started playing drums, I just got tired of having to set them up and tear them down. So I wanted an easier job, you know,
Oh my
an
god.
easier job. I just show up with my accordion and playing, and I can just put my accordion in the box and I te watcho, you know.
That's funny. My a good friend of mine back in Washington is Z Galvan. He plays with Little Joe and he's the drummer and he's like, I don't want to tear down, forget this and he was walked away. Oh my gosh. So I know so what kind of accordion do you have? Because I know many people have different well, I don't know, many people don't know there's different kinds of accordion and different notes and different styles for different things. So what kind of accordion do you have?
I use a Horner Corona too. I have several of them put away. My wife says I have too many. I have a little addiction with buying accordions, and but to me, in my opinion, Horner's the best accordion. You know, uh, you can play it as hard as you want. And it doesn't give up on you, man. You know.
Like a sure microphone, huh? You know it's sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're reliable.
Yeah.
Oh man. Um, let me see. What is the people saying out there? Voice. The voice is natural born. It's a gift. We got JB Flores, a Tejano singer, talented singer, Gracie Gallegos. Kohunto music goes way back. They started it all, and it goes from generation to generation. Wow, awesome. So, what made you decide to start a band, especially the group that you have right now, La Naturaleza. Am I saying that right? La Naturaleza.
Naturaleza. Naturaleza
Nat-
means like nature. Yeah,
uh,
nature. Yeah. Well, like I said, I started off playing with a band that my dad used to play with. So I used when I started at 10 years old, I was helping him on the drums here and there with different little bands. And then I believe the first band I ever played with on the accordion was with Marky Lee. Rest in peace, Mr. Marky Lee from Houston, Texas. He had a band called Marky Lee y Grupo Caliente. I played with them for several years. And then I started playing with other different bands, you know, with one from Corpus. His name is, it was called Grupo Humilde, Tomás Navarro, Roland Gomez. Uh, and so I started playing with them. And then one day I was like, man, I should try to make my own band. And I ended up doing that, making my own band and getting going. And then there was a point there where I stopped playing with my own band and I actually started playing accordion with Marcos Orozco. I got in with him for about 3 years.
oh, cool.
I did 3 years with Marcos Orozco. You know, we stayed busy there, and then I decided. I said, man, you know what? It was a different style. It was Tejano, you know, with keyboards and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I said, man, I got to get back to my Conjunto music, man. That's where my heart's at. So I said, let me start the band again.
So what is for the musicians out there? What is the difference of Kohunto and Tejano when you play? Like what? I mean, is it just like I don't know, like is it style? Is it sound? Is it just notes or what's the difference?
To me, Conjunto's more. You can feel it more in the heart. I don't know, like it's more. You can feel the punch. You know, it's got a stronger drive to it. Tejano comes from Conjunto, man. You know what I mean? Tejano comes from Conjunto. Conjunto was first, and the Tejano bands came out and started using the accordion too, you know, because Tejano was with saxophone, keyboards, trumpets, all types of stuff, right? But to me, it's just you feel when you listen to Conjunto, man, you feel it. You feel it in your heart,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, you're right. Because I know the dances that I've been to. I've been to several. I've been to more Kohunto dances and events than Tejanos because, like I said, a lot of my friends are in the Kohunto genre, and it's like every song I just like. I want to dance. I'm going to get up and dance. I'm going to move around. It's crazy. I mean, no, I know what you mean. I can relate because it's just I don't know. It's just like it's like hitting you like okay, let's go dance. It's crazy. And then with the few beers, no, hombre, ahí está. Um, Susanna Pena wants to know, when are you coming to California again?
We don't have anything planned right now. I think California's still shut down, isn't it? With all this COVID stuff, I believe everything's shut down for now, man, out there. So whenever it opens back up, whatever promoter gives us a call and we can make it out there, we'll be out there, man.
Yeah, I know California's kind of like, they're trying to come back up.
Yeah.
Arizona hasn't came back up yet. Let me see. Yes, Kohunto. DJ Smoke or Juan Paul wants you to play something on the accordion. Pull out the accordion and play us something. Right on the spot.
I wish I could, man, but my kids are already sleeping, man. They're already asleep. They got school in the morning.
That's right.
So if I start playing the accordion, I'm gonna wake them up, and then I'm gonna get in trouble with the wife for making noise. And maybe this would have been a little bit earlier than I could have done that. So I apologize.
Sorry, Smoke.
Right.
Sorry, Smoke. It's sorry, man. I know I should have had you jump in earlier because it's what 9:44 over there.
Yeah, 9:44, but it's all right.
Okay, so Chevy love, my love. She said, Kohunto touches you in a whole other way, makes you want to drink a beer, and dad's heck yeah. Oh, I thought it was a question. Well, come to Dallas. Anita Ramirez says, come to Dallas. Chevy, okay, when will his son start performing with him? When will your son start performing with you?
I don't know, man. I've been trying to get him back on practicing the accordion stuff. Right now, he's really into sports. He's really into football. He's really and he does a lot of lifting. He does weights in the morning with the team and stuff like that. So he's really into sports right now. So, and he does play in the high school marching band. He plays percussion.
What?
Yeah, he's been playing with the high school band, I believe, since he was in 8th grade.
Oh wow! So how old is he now?
He's 15, man.
15.
He's 15. He's a freshman this year.
Yeah,
and
man.
the school year's almost over already, so he's already gonna go to 10th grade, man.
Jeez,
maybe you guys can comment some more on there to get him to practice, and I'll show him to.
I know. Hurry up and get out and play. What part of Texas is he from, and has he ever thought about coming to Colorado to play?
I'm right outside of San Antonio, right a little bit south, maybe about 35 minutes south of San Antonio, little town called Jourdanton, Texas. It's like if you're going down to Corpus Christi. Colorado, you know what? I haven't been out to Colorado with my own band. My brother used to have a band years and years ago, man, and we went out there to, I believe, Greenlee, Colorado, and played up there. But just same thing. Promoters from Colorado and stuff. You guys give me a call, message me, and we can work something out. We'll go out there, or private events. I'm in,
Some dinner. All you can eat buffet. Okay, so let's talk about this CD right here. Santiago Garza, La Naturaleza, Fitty Fitty. So what made you decide to do this CD? And I'm looking at it. It was bad. Oh, is it this year? It already came out this year?
It came out. It came out last year, right before all this stuff happened. So man, it threw a monkey wrench into everything. It came out, I believe, maybe in February, and then we didn't even get to do anything because they started shutting down stuff. So we didn't get to do any CD release parties or get to do any dances. You know what I mean? Any dances or anything like that. So it's just all the digital stuff that all the digital buys that they did.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was in March. February was like coronavirus, and then March, boom, everything just. What happened?
Everything shut down. I mean, not sorry to interrupt, but I want to say also to a good buddy of ours, Mr. Tino Signs, from Latin World Records. I mean, he passed away this year, man. Rest in peace, Tino Signs, and to the Familia Signs, man.
Oh, that's horrible. I was looking at that earlier, Latin World Records, and there's actually a lot of artists under that label. There's quite a bit. He
had a lot of artists with him, man. Those Fantasmas and.
Yeah, I counted at least a good dozen, an easy dozen. I'm like, what?
Oh
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Lázaro was there too. Lázaro Perez, Fantasmas. He had a lot. He had a really good stable, man.
Jeez. So the song that I really like is Dulce Amor. That's the one I really like. So I want to ask about what made you decide to do that song, Dulce Amor. And I guess the reason why I ask is because go like you really kind of have to listen to the lyrics and a lot of the Conjunto songs, and then Dulce Amor for me was kind of like it touches me because like one, because Chevy's over there in Corpus, and I'm like, and it kind of sucks. So that's why it kind of hit me like, oh. So what made you decide to do Dulce Amor?
You know, that's an original song that I wrote, man. I wrote that song. It's an original. I recorded it previously, I believe, like 2 albums back in a cumbia, and I decided to change it up and make it, a little fast paced, and just a song that I put together, man.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I really like the lyrics because I mean, like if you're really listening to it, it's like you can kind of relate to it if you're in that situation.
Mhm.
And I was telling Chevy that too. Like, man, I'm really digging this song. And and then little did I know, I was like, I don't know. I just it was just kind of getting to me. I was like, oh. But anyways, but that's cool. That Susie Pineda said, are you scheduled for Vegas Tejano convention in August?
Are we scheduled to perform? Is that the
Yeah.
question? Sorry. Okay. No, no, we're not. We won't be in Vegas. No.
Somebody get hold of Dave Chavez. What the heck? What the heck? No, man. No mames, man. Jeez. I had no idea he wrote music. That's awesome. Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I got there's 3 original songs on this album that I put together.
Which ones are they?
It's Dulce Amor, which is number 7. Number 6 is Por Favor. That's another original of mine. And then number 10, No Soy Perfecto. Those 3 are my original songs that I wrote.
Cool. Because me personally, I love original songs. Because for me as a DJ, anyways, it kind of shows who that person is and what they're about and what they're capable of. I have nothing against cover songs, like I really don't,
Mhm.
but I always like the original things because that's you kind of get the feel of who that artist is, who they're about, and it just gives you the identity. That's for me, anyways, on my side. That's what I love. Um, Let me see. Oh, what the heck? Oh, Susanna's like, where are you performing now? Anita Ramirez is asking.
Upcoming gigs. Let me see, man. I actually have my gigs written down on my calendar on my phone. And I have my calendar, but it's in my truck outside. But I believe 4th of July weekend we're gonna be here in San Antonio. It's a truck show. I believe it's at R&J Pavilion. It's for a C10 truck show. We'll be out there. We'll be in Houston, I believe, next month with Daniel Valle, and then I'll be out there in Houston for July for the benefit for the Trevino family from California. I'll be doing
Oh yes,
just a special appearance there with the other bands.
yes,
I'll be putting a little basket together so they can raffle off, so the proceeds will go to the family. CDs, caps, um,
yes.
and T-shirts and stuff like that we'll throw in that basket, and they can raffle it off, and all the proceeds can be sent out to the Trevino family, to the
Yeah,
hooligans.
you know, 'cause I do remember. I think it was that year you played in California. The Hooligans were there too, right? At that same year, on
I
2017.
don't think we performed with them. I think that was the year after we played there. I
Was it
believe.
the year?
But I've met them before, and I've spoken with them. They're really good people, man.
There, yeah, they get down too. Those guys get
Yes,
down.
yeah, they did. Hmm.
I'm like, whoa. So okay, so JB Flores says originality seems to get overlooked as songwriters too. Okay, so let me ask you something little more hard, little more industry wise.
Okay.
Why do you think Conjunto gets overlooked? What is it about Conjunto that people are like, eh?
I don't know, man. I guess because the way it was explained to me with the way my dad explained it to me is back when Conjunto started, like the Tejano music, the Tejano fans, they looked at Conjunto like bar music, right? Like lower than them.
Yeah.
Um, One thing that I say that we need to do as a Conjunto industry is we all got to work together, help each other out, support each other. Um, the fans, not talking bad about the fans or anything, but, you know, some fans don't want to pay 10, $15 at the door, but yet they can drink all night, you know, waste plenty of money, but they don't want to pay to go in, and that's one way you can support the bands is, just pay the cover charge, pay the cover charge, show up to the gigs, uh, support them in any way you can, merchandise, buy merchandise and this and that, and just just keep the tradition going, and then teach the younger kids, right, the new generation to keep the music going. I mean,
I know exactly what you mean because I was telling Chevy too, like man, I sometimes it's horrible because there's awesome artists like Santiago Garza that is needs to be heard. Like holy moly, like this, like for me, you're personally one of my favorites.
awesome.
My number one favorite Chevy, but but there's it's like it kind of sometimes it kind of like for me it kind of sucks because it's like hello Santiago, hello, look at him, it's like it it it's just like I feel like sometimes Conjunto can be one of the most under promoted genre in the industry, and it's just I mean like man like I was telling you earlier, like Conjunto music packs up the dance floor. It always packs up the dance floor, and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
See a question up here. I see. I know you collaborated with Bonnie Mauricio. Does he have any other surprises collaboration in store for us? Oh, that's for Bonnie.
You never know. As of right now, nothing. But you never know. There's like I said, we're in the Kohunto industry. We're all friends with each other. All the musicians, we all hang out. We all talk. So you never know who might be the next person on the special guest list on the next CD or something.
Just pull a name out of the hat.
Yeah.
Let's see. What group would he want to share the stage on? That Smoke.
From the present, from the past, from when?
Oh, yeah, Smoke. Come on, man. For the present, the past, currently. Like if I was honestly, if I was a singer, if I was a musician, it would be I don't know, it would probably be like Michael Jackson or Queen or something like that. Man, he says whenever, whenever.
Whenever. If it was a band from the past, I would have loved to, or even just listen to them live, watch them live. I would have loved to see El Conjunto Bernal live, man,
Oh,
with Paulino and Oscar on their accordions, both of them, Oscar Hernandez, and then with those voices that they had, that would have been awesome. Just to watch them, you know, even to open up for them, that would have even been better. But
you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That would have been. Yeah, those guys get down. Let me see. Efren, what's up, little brother? Is that your older brother, Efren?
Hey, Efren. Yeah, my brother Efren Garza. What's up, dude? Hope you guys are doing good.
What's up, little brother? That's funny.
Hey, he's the first accordion player in our family, man. He was the first accordion player. We had a band with my dad. I was a drummer, like I said. I started at 10. I was a drummer. My brother Efren was playing accordion. My dad was on the bajo sexto, and my other brother, Jose Jr. He played the bass with us. So we had a band with my dad called El Conjunto Central de Jose Luis Garza Sr.
Oh, so who's
Yeah.
a better accordionist? I know it's you already, but who's a better accordionist?
No. My brother plays really good accordion too, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah? What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Better than you?
He's good, man.
That's cool. At least you acknowledge it. That's cool. What other styles of music and artists does he listen to? Everyone says he is. You said you are. But what? So Chevy asked,
What
what
was that? I
other
didn't hear. Sorry.
Chevy asked, what other style of music and artists does he listen? What other style of music you listen to?
Well, I listen to everything. I like to listen to country. You know, country. I listen to old school rap, like Tupac and Warren G and stuff like that.
Nate
I like to
Dogg
listen
and-
to I like to listen to freestyle music.
Oh shoot! Can you freestyle?
No. No.
Like, come on, man, spit some rhymes. Let's spit some rhymes.
I even listen to jazz. You know, I listen to jazz. All types of music, man. It's cool, man.
That's crazy. Okay, so if you could change something in like the Kohunto industry, what would you change and why would you change it?
I could change something. Man, that's a tough question, man. I don't know. You put me on the spot. I don't even know, man.
I want to know you. I want to know what you're thinking of. I want to know who you are and because like every time I see you, you're just kind of quiet. But now that you're here, like let's do this, man. Shoot.
Let's see if I can. I guess, like I said, just change the. I guess it's more support from radio stations for Conjunto. You know, like the Tejano stations, if they could play more Conjunto music too. You know, the Norteño stations throw in some Conjunto music. You know, maybe like on a Friday or Saturday, just a certain block of music, 2-3 hours of Conjunto music, just so the other genres can hear what Conjunto music is too. And then that would help build it even bigger than what it is.
Yeah, and it's funny because like, and sometimes like, cause I listen to when I get to work, I listen to the radio, but it's like the same list in 1 hour, the same music that is played, like right now would be played in like 30 minutes. I'm like, man, like say something else. Like, gosh, like it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of frustrating sometimes. But and seeing that's kind of why I wanted to do the Kohunto Block because because I like I was telling Chevy, like, man, there's just these artists needs to be shown, and you're one of them because like you're bad, you're a bad dude, and it's just kind of it sucks, and for me, like I know at least my team, we're always trying to do something to strive a little better, and we all have our little genres. And for a long time, I've been wanting to do Kohunto. I just never did because I don't know. I just wouldn't consider myself an expert or Kohunto. But now that I have Chevy and Rose and Bossman and everybody else is coming left and right, like fine then, I'll do it. I'll do it. But I'm actually kind of happy. I'm actually kind of glad because like I really do love the music. It always, like you were saying earlier, it always gets me dancing. But no, I totally agree. I wish a lot of people would play more Kohunto music because there is a lot of good Kohunto songs and artists out there. Let me see. Is there anything else? Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Hold on. Los Arenales. Daniel Briceno. Santiago Garza, the best Kohunto vocalist of all times, hand down. Los Arenales. Remember Los Arenales? I remember Daniel Briceno. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. He's bad. What's his memorable moment when performing? What's your memorable performance? Or what was your I can't even talk. Memorable moment when performing?
Performing.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Um, I guess one of them is a few years back. We were playing at one of the KDA festivals. That was a few years back, and I brought my dad out of retirement, and I brought him on stage to sing with me, man. And that was
Oh,
pretty
that's
awesome to have him up there with me singing again.
yeah. Yeah, because like Sherry was telling me that like your dad's awesome, and I'm like, really? Goes, oh yeah, he's awesome. Like, really? Like you have to hear him. Like, what? Really? So now if you're telling like now I could just imagine if you're telling me your dad's awesome and your brother's better, I'm like, whoa, like I would love to see that. I would love to see like the family get together. I mean like because for me, I see you like boom. But if you're saying your dad and brother's like boom boom, then that would be awesome to see. That
Yeah.
I would love to watch that. Tony Sanchez, what's up? He says saludos carnal. Um, which artist would you want to collaborate with? I think, yeah. What artist would you like to collaborate with? From Daniel Briceno, Los Arenales.
Um, I don't know, man. There's so many artists out there, man. It'd be fun to collaborate with. Um, maybe really good buddies of ours, Retoño from the valley, down from the valley. That'd be an awesome collaboration to do, you know, record a song or two with him.
What artists do you right now in the Kohunto genre? What artist is kind of really catching your eye? Which one is like whoa, like it's really because I know for me like sometimes I kind of lean to certain artists a lot because it's just either their style or their music. So what artists are you really focusing on? Why?
Focusing on it, well, just supporting all the bands, evenly, across the board, supporting all the bands. Good buddies of mine, the Conjunto Cats from Seguin, Texas. It's Art and Sons. They're doing really great, man. They're doing really
Oh
good.
yeah,
Just all the upcoming bands they're out there trying to hustle.
yeah. Yeah, and that's right because I think the Kohunto Cats they have the dad and son right. They have a dad and son kind of thing going right. And so yeah, no, it
Yes.
kind of makes sense because your dad or your dad showed you how to play right, and so yeah, okay, no, it makes sense. Whew, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Gracie Gallegos, how about Chago when you performed with Jesse Borrego? That was cool.
With Jesse
Um,
Borrego.
yes, that
Yeah.
was cool.
Oh
That's
yeah.
true.
Hello, Mrs. Gallegos. Saludo para la familia Gallegos in the house, Mr. Brian, Waldo, and Gracie. Yeah, we performed at the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center with Mr. Jesse Borrego from Blood In Blood Out. That was pretty cool, man.
Blood in, blood out. 1 by 100. Oh, that's so cool. That is super cool. Oh my god. That's so cool. Oh my god. So what can we expect from Santiago Garza in the future?
In the future, well, right now I'm looking for a new label. So like I said, passing of Mr. Tino Science. So now we're looking for a label that we can come to terms with and hopefully
Yeah.
get into the studio here in the next few months and start working on a new album and get some music going for you guys. Get you guys a new CD.
Cool. So what would we expect in a new CD if you find a new label? Any
Uh,
ideas out there? We
how would
we
I
want
say
to
that?
know. Tejano LoKo needs to know this stuff. We like
uh,
to be the first to get you
yeah.
information, get you
Well,
the
the thing is, right now, I need to start looking for music. Start searching for music or start writing some new songs. But I guess it'd probably be kind of like this album here. It'll be half and half, half traditional and half progressive, the new style. That's why I named this album 50/50 because it's half old school, and half new style.
Ah. So is the new CD is it going to be called half and half instead of 50-50?
Half and half like the creamer.
Half milk, half creamer. No, I really like the CD. It's good. It's really good. I really love it. I like it. Because Boston is the one that actually gave me this one, and so when I was listening to it, I was like, oh yeah, that's
Cool.
it's like it hits the spot, where you could just drive and just kind of wander off. Let's see. Daniel Briseno says watching Chago jam with Kohunto Malo is always awesome. Anita Ramirez, what are you doing to promote your music and letting people know that Kohunto music matters? Oh, that's a good one.
Well, all our music's on the digital platforms. We post on Facebook, Instagram, all the social medias. And then just by performing and selling merchandise there, trying to let the people know what we have, and so that way they can take a
Awesome.
listen.
Vic Gonzalez, he says, hello, Santiago. Vic G, you know Vic G, right?
What's going on, Vic? Yeah,
Everybody knows Vic. Everybody knows Vic.
he's everywhere.
He's like, he just pops up like, hey, yeah. Man, as no offense, Vic, but as old as he is, he gets around. Vic gets around. He's everywhere. He gets me tired. Rose Gonzalez, saludos Santiago. She's with CHR Records. So yeah. And Mongo, thank you. And then Chevy wants to know, where can we get merchandise? Yes, I need to know where we get merchandise, because I would have worn one of your shirts if I would have had it, but I don't always see Santiago. So where can we get your merchandise? And I need a poster.
Like you guys, when we play shows, we usually sell merchandise at the shows and stuff like that. If not, you guys can message me on Facebook Messenger. I can get you guys the details. Send you my address and stuff like that. You guys can cash at me, send a money order, stuff like that. You guys can give me a call and stuff like that, and you guys can get the merchandise directly from me.
Awesome. So actually, Rose is from Houston. So when is your performance in Houston? You said July?
June. Like I said, I don't have the date because I would have to go through my phone and I'll probably disconnect it.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I believe it's like mid-June.
Mid-June. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think it was June. I think I saw June at the social, right? Probably. I think.
No, this one's gonna be at I believe it's at the Soho. It's called the Soho.
Oh.
Yeah, with Daniel Wyatt.
Okay. And I'm ready to order a cap. Oh, Vic is ready to order a cap. So when is your next performance in Houston? Or it's in your phone again, huh?
Yeah, all my performances are on my phone or my little book, my calendar that's in my truck right now.
Okay, so Chevy wants to know, and this is that is a good question. Because everybody always knows the one person in the band, but who is your band members?
The band members right there is Mr. Brian D. Gallegos on the bajo sexto. We call him the Beast. He's no longer with us. He started his family, so he's with his family, But I appreciate all the years that he put into the band. He was there almost from day one with us. We got Miguel Sanchez on the bass guitar. He's from Victoria, Texas. Yep. And then that drummer right there on the other side, that's my nephew, man, Michael Degollado.
He does look like you. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, he's been playing drums for me for about maybe like 4 years now. 4.5 years, something like that. I used to get him up there when we had our prior drummer, Rick De La Garza. I'd get him up there to play a couple songs here and there, and then he became my drummer.
Look at he look. There you guys go. It runs in the family, guys. It looks no for real. You guys look the same. I kid you not. You guys look the same. He just has a little pit bull thing going on, and you have the whole thing going on. You guys see it? They look the same. I kid you not. They look the same. Holy moly, that's so crazy. Wow. um. All right. So let me see. Is there? I know it's pretty late. It's probably like it's 10:13 out there. So we're gonna. Is there anything else that you wanna? Is there anything else that you wanna like throw out there, mention? Oh, you know what? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. No, John, go to sleep. Is my DJ. Go to sleep, John. Okay, so um, for all the artists out there, especially like the quote unquote new, I wouldn't even consider them new because a lot of them are considered new, but they're actually like awesome. But for all the quote unquote new, what advice would you give them?
Just play from the heart, man. Just keep grinding. You know, you're gonna have bad days, bad shows. Just push through. Give it your all. Always give it your all. Even if there's, my dad always told me if there's 5 people or 500 people, always give it your all, man. And that's what we do. We give 100% all the time. You know, just play from the heart. Always give it, always give it your all. You know, that's the advice I would give.
I got it. Have you ever got booed? Have you ever got booed off on stage before? Have you ever been booed?
Booed? No.
Oh, okay. I was just like, because I know I would not be able to. I would not be able to take that. I would be like, no.
Yeah,
I would
that'd
feel.
that'd be kind of rough. I don't know.
I would feel so bad. If I've heard that before in bands before, and I'm like, oh, like, and I feel bad for them. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. Um, but is there anything else that you want to add before we just kind of head out, or in and
No, I just want to say thank you to all the people that support our music, all the radio stations, all the DJs, all the promoters. You know, hopefully, little by little, the gigs are coming back. You know, hopefully we can get through all this stuff that's been going on this past year. You know, hopefully everybody's safe, everyone's staying healthy. Just thank you to everybody. Thank you to my parents, to my wife and my kids. My wife that's always supported me since I started. Um, my brothers, like I said, my brother Efrain, my brother Jose, and then to my sister that's up in the sky, up in heaven, Margarita. You know, we love you, and just thank you everybody for everything.
awesome. Okay, so you know what? So I'm gonna finish playing. You know what? I'm gonna play your 3 original songs right after you leave. Um, is there anything you want to say to the followers that are on there right now?
To the followers, thank you guys for checking out this live stream. You know, thank you guys for hopping on and listening, supporting Conjunto music. You guys share this video, right? Share it as many
Man.
times as you guys can. That way we can get this Conjunto Block popping, right?
With the black poppet. Yes. Thank you. And you were like the perfect one to start off. And I was telling Chevy, like, I don't see anybody else doing it for me other than Santiago. And I was telling her last night, like, I'm so excited for this one. I'm like super excited, a little nervous, but super excited because I feel like I could start that tread because me anyways, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't really see radio stations interviewing Kohunto artists. I don't think I saw that. So I feel like we need Santiago. We need a bad Mofo here. And so yeah, so that's why I was like, we need Santiago Garza because he's a bad Mofo. So that was why I wanted to start off with you because you a bad Mofo.
Awesome. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the invite.
No problem. Anytime. You're always welcome to jump on or especially because next month we're gonna do Rodney.
Oh, salud para Rodney. Good buddies, man. Good people.
Yeah.
Awesome musician, man.
We're gonna do him in June. He's like little Cholio. Cool, bro. Like, but yeah. So you started off the Kohunto Block for us, and I want to say very much know I've always been a good follower and supporter. I just never knew how to like support it, but now it's like, all right, let's do this now. Now it's like a whole nother story. So
Awesome.
so thank you, Santiago, and I guess we'll see you when we see you, man.
All right. Thanks for the invite. Thank you,
All
guys.
right, awesome. See ya.
See you later.
All right, guys. So that was. All right, guys. That was Mr. Santiago Garza. I'm telling you right now, this guy is he's a beast. That is right, Anita. He's a beast. Thank you, Chago. Yeah. He's a beast. So you guys, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna end it off with the three last original songs, and then his live performance at the Tejano Conjunto Festival at the Guadalupe. And actually, the this year's is gonna be this weekend in San Antonio. So Vic, if you want to give information about that, you can. But anyways, here is Santiago's three original songs back to back to back. Number 7 is Dulce el Amor, which is one of my favorites. So here we go.
Ayer estuve pensando en tu cariño, ay cómo te extraño. Ayer pensé en tus labios, los dulces besos que tú me dabas. Regresa por favor, te necesito junto a mí. Regresa para ya no sufrir. Regresa a mi lado, dulce amor. Ayer estuve pensando en tu cariño, ay cómo te extraño. Ayer pensé en tus labios, los dulces besos que tú me dabas. Regresa por favor, te necesito junto a mí. Regresa para ya no sufrir. Regresa a mi lado, dulce amor.
That's right, guys. That was Dulce Amor. We're gonna go off with the number 6 and number 10, his original songs, and then we're gonna end it off with the live performance at the Guadalupe festival. Here's number 6. Por favor. I'm sorry if I sound far. It's because Facebook likes to do that sometimes. Here's number 6. Por favor, Mr. Santiago Garza, one awesome musician, a beast.
Te he quebrado el corazón, te he lastimado, te lo pido. Con mis mentiras he perdido tu amor. lastimado me lo fío. Con mis mentiras he perdido tu amor. Por favor, perdóname. Dime qué debo hacer para que me confíes otra vez y me ames como ayer, como ayer, como ayer, como
Damn, you hear that accordion there? Holy moly! I'm telling you, this dude is bad. She's bad. God, man, he is. You hear? Are you hearing what I'm hearing? Awesome. Here's a No Soy Perfecto, and then we're gonna go to the live performance. Then we're gonna end it off, man. And yes, let's go see Chago. He's a beast. Beast.
no soy perfecto, he cometido mil errores, he lastimado con mis falsas ilusiones. Dame la oportunidad de reconquistar tu corazón. Te lo juro por mi vida que te amaré sin condición. Por favor, perdóname, que me muero sin tu querer. Si me das otra oportunidad, yo te amaré toda la eternidad. No soy perfecto, he cometido mil errores, he lastimado con mis falsas ilusiones. Dame la oportunidad de reconquistar tu corazón. Te lo juro por mi vida que te amaré sin condición. Por favor, perdóname, que me muero sin tu querer. Si me das otra oportunidad, yo te amaré toda la eternidad.
This boy is bad. I'm telling you, man. This guy is bad. He's a bad dude. He, like you said, he is a beast, and I am down to go see him, man. Oh, because I need to get a shirt. I need to get a shirt for him, man. Yes, that is right. That was Santiago Garza. I played you original songs that he said he had. Por favor, dulce amor y no soy perfecto. Man, por favor is bad. You hear the accordion, it's awesome. Okay, so before I end the night, I just want to say thank you to everybody who joined us on the Conjunto Block, the CB show, once a month, every month. Next month, it's going to be Ronnie Rodriguez from Los Cucuys, and this is from CHR Records. Thank you, CHR Records, for hooking it up. That's right. And gracias, Betsy's out there, Rose. But before I end the show, I'm going to put his live performance once more from the Tejano Conjunto Guadalupe Festival. And actually, this weekend is going to be out there in San Antonio. So you might want to check that one out. But this is from when he played in 2016. But tomorrow, don't forget, I will be on tomorrow on the Thursday show on the Tejano Therapy with Daniel Sanchez from Grupo Pecado. So tune in tomorrow for sure at 8 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 10 p.m. Texas time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. But next month, CHR Records, Mr. Ronnie Rodriguez in June. So we want to give a big saludos and thank you to Mr. Santiago Garza, one bad mofo out there. That's right, he's a beast. Your DJ MonDo LoKo from tejanolokomail radio. Saludos, Mr. DJ Smoke out there. Thank you for tuning in and sharing. Maybe I don't know. My love. What's up, Chevy? And CHR Records for tuning in. Ricky Reese for tuning in. JB Flores tuning in. West Texas Promotion. ¿Quién más? Did I miss anybody? Victor, Vic G. Daniel Briseno, I haven't seen for a while. Jose Ricardo y Grupo Legado. What's up? Tony Sanis, hey, we need to get you on here también, man. We need to get you on here. Anyways, here's the last song, live performance of the night. Santiago Garza live performance from the Tejano Guadalupe. Yes, we need you on here, man. Oh, Tiger. We need you on here, bro.
Viajeras por cielo y por mar, dejando en los corazones vive pasión, dejarte canción y un horrible desafío. A mí me tocó que besarte y después tierra, anestesiada, entonces piensas quedarte. Los que se van sin verte, se perdió después, se olvidó.
Segment to the show, the Santiago Garza Conjunto Block. Check you out next month in June, where we're gonna have running